Hi guys, this is Amy and Emily, and we are Disney's Obsession Diva. How's everybody doing today? Okay, so today's video is going to be about a few new things. We are going to start featuring a service or a shop online that we feel is really creative and you guys should check out. So our first step for that would be Magic Made by Paula. And she's on Instagram and she has an Etsy shop, so please look her up. Magic Made by Paula. She does custom made Disney inspired ears. So they are not from the Disney parks, but they are one-of-a-kind customs that you can request a special set of ears. Now, I really encourage you to go check out her Instagram. It's awesome. Emily is going to be getting some Mushu from Disney's Mulan inspired ears, and we can't wait to show them to you. So thank you, Paula, for being our first featured shop. Now, here's something we were thinking about. We are going to have to make a list of things that we need to take with us for our Disney World trip. So we started to make a list, and then I said, you know what, let's go ahead and talk about what items we would like to have. The first one is pretty obvious. You're going to need to have a mask to wear in the park. So this is a Disney Villains mask, and I ordered it off at Amazon, but I plan on making my own custom Disney masks, so we'll also do a video about that at a later date. Some things that I was thinking of is that you can bring a backup battery for your cell phone. Some people like me obviously love to take lots of pictures and videos and just really like immerse myself in the Disney parks. The music, the food, everything is just so awesome. You just kind of get awestruck. So let's talk about sunglasses. If you're like me, I don't use any, I do not use sunscreen. Now, some people will use sunscreen, and these brands, I have nothing to do with them. I'm just using them as an example. Obviously, I have them in my house, so I use them, but I'm not affiliated with their companies. Now, you can either use regular, there's like sweat and waterproof, sport, different types of like sport spray on, or even lotion. You can put the lotion on. Some people use like some lotions on their face and their shoulders and stuff, places that they burn easily in the sun. So if you think about it, if you're there in the summertime, and sometimes even during the winter, the sun can be quite harsh. Let's think, if you're in the park for like 4 or 5 hours or more, you are going to get some type of sunburn, either on your face, your chest area, your arms, or all over. Myself, I use sunblock under my makeup. Before I do my makeup, I spray my face, let it dry, and then put my makeup on, and it usually comes out pretty good. Now, you can also have what I like to use is Australian Gold. It's a continuous sunscreen spray with instant bronzer, and I love this stuff. I love to get a nice gold tan in the summertime. It just makes me feel good. Now, sometimes you'll be walking around the park and you will get a headache. Okay, either you haven't eaten your Disney snacks yet, or you haven't had lunch or breakfast. it happens. Okay, so I get a bottle of aspirin or Advil or Tylenol or ibuprofen or any kind of head medication. I have that in my bag. Another thing that I was thinking about and we were talking about is like, what if you have earrings that you're worried about losing on a trip in the park? And so you want to put your earrings inside of a pill bottle, an empty pill bottle. You know, it's got a safety proof cap. And you can put your earrings in there. Another thing is if you have Pandora jewelry and maybe you're worried about that Pandora jewelry falling off, getting lost somehow, you can stick it in your empty pill bottle and put it in your bag, secure it. Also, another item that is very handy to have is hand sanitizer. We get these hand sanitizers and you have your masks. So this is ready for the park. Now, you're going to walk around a lot. You're going to exercise. You're going to get sweaty. And the number one thing that they all tell you in these blogs and vlogs is to have a water bottle. Okay? Have a water bottle. Make sure that you have some water with you and ready. I have some cute little Alice in Wonderland cup, and they have the flip up mouth, okay? So it's a quick little sip so that you're no longer thirsty. You just like open it up, sip, you know. You can attach these to, like, if you have strollers with kids, you can attach them, or you can just attach it to your belt loop. I mean, there's a couple different things that you can do. D-rings are really handy to, you know, put on your bag or whatever. So that's something to think about. Also, what do you need to get into the park? Now, if you're staying on a Disney resort, if you're at a Disney resort, you're going to have something I like to call, and Disney came out with, magic bands. Now, magic bands come in all different styles. You know, you can have a plain one. You can have, you know, different kinds. And they're very cute and stylish. And basically what these magic bands are for is you can load a credit card or a bank card on there. You can put your key card for your room. If you're staying at a Disney resort on site, you can put your room key on there. And you can also go into the park and get in with your magic band. So, you know, these come in quite handy when you need them. It's just something, you know, that everybody kind of is like, what do I need when I'm going to the park? There's another thing that, you know, I think is very important, but some people I think like it's not even important at all. You gotta have the right, like, accessories, okay? And sometimes these are the cutest things I've ever seen. Is the Disney characters, okay? They're just adorable, and like basically I have Donald Duck on today, okay? Donald Duck feels no love sometimes. He's just kind of considered a support character, but I don't feel that way. Now, if you are, these are the macaroons. They're so cute. Can you see this? These are adorable. Their little macaroon earrings are just freaking cute. But so something that is not available right now in the Disney parks is the character meet and greets. You know, normally I say get a good pen, and you want to have your signing book ready so you can have a signature of your favorite, you know. You might just want, like, I don't know, like get a signature from one of the characters. But right now you have to love the characters from afar. They're not available right now. So that is sad.
Just want to give him a hug.
Now, let's say you run into some weather, okay? And with Walt Disney World, you got tropical weather. You need an umbrella sometimes. You know, you might want to stay out of the sun. And so you want to have like a hat, you know, so you can keep the sun out of your face, okay? So that's a good idea. Don't forget your hats, your sun visors, something that can keep you safe from the elements when you're walking around. Also, ponchos, rain ponchos, very good idea if you're going to be someplace tropical like Florida. They have frequent rainstorms even in the summertime, so we're ready. Now, don't forget your ears. You're going to have all different kinds of Disney ears that you're going to be like, okay, I got to pack this. Okay, sure thing. Don't forget your ears. But, you know, what about your popcorn buckets? Sometimes you want a little snacky snack and you don't want to have to carry it through the park. So you have your popcorn bucket and it's kind of like a lanyard. It goes around your neck and you can set it on your chest and just walk around. Now I do happen to have some popcorn buckets. So Emily's going to grab them. They're in the bottom tub. Let's go with Millennium Falcon. That's like one of my favorites. Okay, so this is a popcorn bucket. It's the Millennium Falcon. We love Star Wars in this house. And the second I saw this sucker, I said I have to have it. So it's a popcorn bucket, okay? And it pops open. And you stick your popcorn bag in here and it'll hold it for you. And you can reach in and have your popcorn whenever you want. It also lights up. So that's also a great feature to know. I forgot where the button is, but it's pretty cool. So if you're like me, you collect, and I love Haunted Mansion. We have this guy right here, and he is just a ball of fun, man.
He's a party.
It's got that nice purple like wallpaper for the
He also comes with his buddies.
So yeah, you can attach the other ghosts to him, but this is where the popcorn, like the bag slides in here and you can just hold it on there. But it's a really cool popcorn bucket. So that's something. Go ahead and turn him off. And then maybe you feel like you just need a little Wookiee time. You just need some, oh, this guy, this is one of the originals, okay? They just recently, like, 2019, 2020, they have all these, like, Star Wars bags and stuff. Look how big this sucker is, okay? He's huge. This is not the ones that they have in the park now. This one I actually got like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And he's probably one of my favorite bags. This bag is so huge in here. I can reach my arm down inside the bag. Okay. I have lots of items that I have around here. Pins. Do you trade pins? I do. I love trading pins. Pins are great.
Pin trading.
Pin trading is probably one of the most popular things that people like don't really. I have so many pins. I've got drawers of pins. Okay, we've got so many pins. Look, Aladdin.
Got a Leia.
Let's go with
our favorite.
Okay.
Tiki
room. Yeah.
And we got
okay, for couples should definitely get the cutesy little like matching pins. I think those are awesome.
That one's
yes. Gotta love it. Maleficent pin.
This one's my favorite.
So if you pin trade, then you know that you're going to have some of these. Lanyards, and they definitely have some appeal. You can have different types of holders for your cards, okay? Pirates of the Caribbean. So if you're going into Disney Park and you're not into having a magic band, you could always use a lanyard and your regular key. Now,
oh, one more.
You just want to like never stop getting these. They're so cute. This one is a classic, okay? Who doesn't like Mickey? Now, this I'm going to show you, okay? So here's my arm, okay? And this is actually a Pirates of the Caribbean sleeve of tattoos that I have. So I've got Jack's Sparrow right there from Pirates of the Caribbean. And this says, "Dead men tell no tales." Okay, that's the key from Dead Man's Chest. And in my inside of my arm, it says, "Why is the rum always gone?" Now inside here, I have my arm that's going to go all the way down into this bag and into the bottom of it, okay? So it's pretty big. You can put water bottles and food and all different kinds of stuff, but this is one of those items that you just can't get anywhere now. I don't know why.
They just stopped making them.
So they they didn't stop making them. They just made them a little less like
Big and amazing.
the quality kind of shrank, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, the size of it and the materials and stuff, it just wasn't the same. But I mean, like, as far as a list of items go for going to the park, you know, you got to have your ID. You got to have money with you. You either take cash, credit cards, bank cards, or all of the above. But remember, there is that option that you can put card information on one of your magic bands. Now, here's a quick thing we wanted to touch on before I let you guys go for today. So there recently was some news that was buzzing around about the new face mask restrictions and requirements for dining on site. So if you are eating at a Disney resort restaurant or cafe or diner, you are going to run into this. So what they're doing is they're making it to where you have to have your mask on while you're waiting to be seated, while you're waiting for your food. Basically, anytime you're not actively putting food in your mouth or drinking, you have to have your mask on. I think that I can sympathize with some people that are happy about this because they want more restrictions because they don't feel safe. And there's that whole, debate about whether or not people should even go to the parks if they're not going to follow the rules, or if people should not go if they don't feel safe enough. So, well, I want to just shed some light on that, okay? And here's what I'm thinking. If you want to go to a Disney park because you're looking for that Disney magic in your life right now, you need a vacation, you need a break, maybe there's something, lacking in your life right now, you need a little happiness, okay? Like me, I look forward to my Disney vacations like a kid looks forward to Christmas. I love them so much. I just can't wait to go. I'm so excited to see the cast members and the characters that we can't really see, but except for like far distance away now. But hey, the music, the food, the atmosphere, everything makes you feel like it is the happiest place on earth. But some people are arguing that these restrictions with the masks are a little bit too much of a restriction. Here's why. So, you've been walking around the park all day in your mask. You've had it on all day. Through queues, waiting for rides. You have had this mask on, and buddy, you're just wanting some fresh air and to relax a little and not have to worry about it. Well, I understand the social distancing. I understand using hand sanitizer and having your mask on while you're waiting to be seated. But in the presence of your own party, you should be allowed to just relax. That's my opinion, okay? Love it or hate it. I just feel like some people are getting a little bit too hysterical about the masks and everything. These masks are not 100% proof, okay? They will only help prevent, but not totally stop the coronavirus. So I just want to make that clear that washing your hands, keeping a social distance away from people that you don't know, that's not in your party, that can help, but it's not 100% proof, okay? Like, I feel like this is getting really ugly. I've seen some very nasty comments online, and I just want to remind everybody that people go to these parks for inspiration, for relaxation, to just release some stress of everyday life. And I hope and I pray that people will understand that little small children may have issues with trying to keep this mask on that long of a period of time. I did hear that they do have these areas that you can stop and rest at, and you can take a break from having the mask on and walking around and just kind of relax. So I'm looking forward to that already. But I'm also thinking that there is a lot of people that just, you got to think. Like, I try to see the side of each person, not just myself, okay? I have my own personal preferences, but I also want to make sure that I am being considerate of others. So there's my anxiety with not liking to have this mask on all the time because I can't breathe in it. You can get different material masks that are not that thick, and these are like a decorative mask that's a little thick. I mean, the material is kind of thick. So I just want to say that there are many masks that you can wear. I just got this new one. This is for the Haunted Mansion. Okay. Really love the design. And then I also have this Jack mask. Okay. Really cute. And I'm looking forward to wearing my Cheshire Cat mask. Okay. So I got that. This is another one that I'm looking forward to wearing. I'm coming prepared. I'm going to be a responsible guest and have my masks on. Now, this is a Haunted Mansion mask, okay? It's very cute. It's got the, nose clip at the top so you can adjust it. But, not everybody wants to have these masks on 24/7. It's very constricting, okay? Like, some people are like, oh, well, I jog in my mask. I have no problem. Good for you. Good for you, okay? All I'm saying is that some people are not wanting to be so accepting of wearing this mask for the rest of their lives, okay? We were supposed to wait for a vaccine to come out. The vaccine's coming out. People are getting the vaccine. We're starting to see people loosen up a little bit. We still have the restrictions of these masks and social distancing for everybody's safety. But what I'm trying to say is, like, let's be nice to each other. Let's be kind. Let's not get the claws out and start saying really attacking language towards each other, because everybody needs to understand that not everyone is going to agree, and that's okay. Okay, that's fine. So this has been a wonderful, wonderful little video. And don't forget to check out my dear, sweet friend, my new Disney pal, Magic Made by Paula on Instagram and Etsy. Please look up her shop. She's a go-to for the ears.
I just made this.
And Emily just made a pin board. Would you like to show them that real quick? Okay, just display some pins. Great job. Now, we're going to let you go for now because I know a lot of information. But if you have any questions about this video, if you have any comments, please try to leave a nice comment. I know it's hard. But if you have any, like, ideas, something you would like to see, maybe something you would like to not see. I mean, hopefully it's positive feedback, because we are trying to, like, bring some happiness your direction, you know? I feel like this has been a good video. What about you?
I like it.
Okay. So next time we will talk about some more things, but we're just trying to reiterate stuff we already know. I think the next video we're going to do is going to be talking about rides that we would like to go on and things that we notice differences of. So, as always, we would like you to have a magical day, and not in a bad way either. And see you next time.
Bye. Pinboard.